Tomorrow is Election Day. Here in Denver, voters will be deciding on whether to approve the Vibrant Denver bond.
$1 billion in funding would be split between several different infrastructure projects. 9 News anchor Kyle Clark spoke to Mayor Johnston within the last hour. What did he have to say, Kyle?
Well, clearly, Alex and Kim, he wants this thing to pass, and he wants all of the component parts to pass. Working in the mayor's favor is that Denver voters historically have been very open to supporting this kind of long-term debt and borrowing to do big city projects, with one recent exception, and that was when voters shot down then Mayor Michael Hancock's idea for a new arena at the National Western Center. Today, Mayor Johnston told me that the lesson that he took away from that rare loss was that they needed to put together packages that were going to be appealing to various groups within the city and not just have one big ticket item stand alone. So that's what they've done. By state rule, they've got to group them in similar pockets, right? You've got infrastructure, you've got healthcare, you've got affordable housing. And while the mayor says he does not view this as a referendum on his administration just past the halfway mark, 2 years, he does say that success for him is all of them passing. What's success? Do they all need to pass, every portion of it to pass, or would you say if we get a majority of them, that's a success? What's a success on election night?
Well, I'd like to see all of them pass. I always shoot for the fences. We want to be able to deliver all of them because they are all important. And as you know, there's rec centers and libraries in here. There's potential for housing in here. But if you can't get to those housing because the streets or bridges aren't safe, or you don't have public parks around those places to be able to make them vibrant for folks to live in, they all come as part of a package. So we really need them to move as a package. That's why I wanted them to be one measure, as I think they are designed to be integrated, and we want to see them all go together.
So will they pass tomorrow on election night? It's going to be the key issue in the Denver metro area that we're watching because, as you mentioned, Alex, it's close to $1 billion worth of funding for city projects. There's no public polling that we know about. We know what past history looks like. The Denver voters typically have been supportive. But another thing to keep an eye on, despite the fact that there's no real organized opposition with a lot of spending behind it, Mayor Hancock's arena at National Western did not have a ton of money opposing that, just about $8,000, and that idea went down in flames. So that'll be something to watch tomorrow night. Certainly there are critics of the mayor on a variety of different topics right now. He's had some pretty rough headlines lately on a couple of fronts about secrecy and confidence in his leadership, but does that coalesce and translate into actual opposition to his spending projects? We'll find out tomorrow night. Results in at 7 o'clock.